English 11, Reading Test, Passage 2, Social Science. As a result of the overhunting of whales by commercial whaling ships, many whales became endangered, some to the point of near extinction. In response, the motto, "Save the whales," became a common phrase. The thought of killing this large mammal for human consumption was appalling to many Westerners. And so, in 1977, the International Whaling Committee, IWC, imposed a moratorium on all whaling. Almost immediately, a great cry sounded from the Inuit, the indigenous people of the Arctic Circle, who rely on the whale for their very survival. Since about 800 AD, Inuit whalers have hunted bowhead whales. The whale has many uses, and no part of the animal is wasted. The baleen, the whalebone, is used to house equipment and insulate boots. The huge vertebrae are used for seats. The stomach and bladder are used for drums. The remainder, including even the tongue, skin, and other organs, are used for food. This food is surprisingly nutritious. A serving of whale meat is 95% protein. The meat is also rich in iron, niacin, vitamin E, and phosphorus. A favorite snack, maktag, whale skin, is rich in calcium, selenium, and omega-3 fatty acid. A study of Inuit eating habits found that those who consumed primarily traditional Inuit food, 60 to 70% whale meat, were less likely to be obese than Inuit who consumed a more Western diet. Although the whale itself is prized for the sum of its parts, the process of whaling contributes to the Inuit sense of community. The communal nature of the hunt and the sharing of the whale give the animal a central place in the Inuit cultural and spiritual life. The whole village helps haul in the whale, butcher it, cook it, and distribute it. Sharing the whale throughout the community and with neighboring communities is an old, respected practice. At the butchering site, the parts of the whales are divided among the whaling crews, with some shares reserved for elders and widows. Other parts are saved for festivals, along with meat from seals and fish. The whaling captain's family and crew feed the whole community after the first successful hunt. At this time of Thanksgiving and sharing, the successful crew shares in portion of the catch with the community. In mid-June, at the end of the whaling season, Nalyuk Atak is celebrated. This feast extends throughout the day and features a blanket toss, dancing, and many whale delicacies such as mikikwag, fermented whale meat, and other traditional Inuit foods such as fish or caribou soup. This simple celebration is actually indicative of the structure of Inuit relationships. Family is at the center of Inuit culture, with extended family playing an important role in the lives of each family member. The relationship of whaling captain to crew often mimics this familial model. Similarly, the traditional blanket toss at Nalyukattuk is symbolic of the whaling experience. The process requires the coordinated action of many people pulling on a large piece of ugruk, seal skin, to toss an individual into the air, thereby creating a communal version of a trampoline. Finally, at Nalyukattuk, and at Thanksgiving and Christmas as well, the food of the whale is given to everyone who comes to take part. In this way, tons of whale meat find their way throughout the region all year long. Because Inuit culture cannot be separated from the environment, the Inuit respect their surroundings. They believe the Arctic animals, land, sea, and weather are all part of the Inuit culture. The Inuit believe that animals are on Earth to provide food and clothing for their survival. To show their respect, they kill only as many animals as they need. Similarly, even though the hunting season for bowhead whales extends from about mid-April to mid-June as the animals migrate down the coast to their summer feeding grounds, many Inuit never hunt beyond the end of May to avoid the time when calving females are passing through. The whale provides life, meaning, and identity to the Inuit whalers and their communities. Undoubtedly, prohibiting whaling would endanger Inuit culture far more than the Inuit would ever endanger the whales. Number 11. According to the passage, the traditional Inuit diet includes all of the following except A. Migikak, B. Baleen, C. Maktak, or D. Caribou. Number 12, it's clear from the passage that when imposing the moratorium on whaling, the International Whaling Committee, A, was overwhelmed with support from the entire whaling community, B, may not have fully considered the impact such a ruling would have on the Inuit, C, was appalled by the Inuits' desire to continue hunting whales to extinction, or D, made the decision based on hundreds of years of scientific research. Number 13. According to the information presented in the passage, which of the following best describes the relationship between the Inuit and whales? A, the Inuit have hunted whales to the point of near extinction. B, the Inuit feel that the whale hunting is a crime perpetrated by Westerners. C, the Inuit worship whales. Or D, the Inuit consider the whales a gift over which they are very protective. Number 16. According to the passage, whale meat is nutritionally high in all of the following except A, phosphorus, B, niacin, C, riboflavin, or D, vitamin E. Number 15. As it is used in the passage, line 8, the word moratorium most nearly means A, a funeral home, B, a common phrase, C, a suspension of activity, or D, the relative incidence of disease. Number 16. As it is depicted in the passage, Nalyukatuk can best be described as A, a harvest feast, B, a pagan celebration, C, a whale delicacy, or D, a solemn ceremony. Number 17. It can be inferred that the word coordinated, as it is used in line 62, primarily refers to A, matching in design, color, and or texture, B, a set of numbers used in specifying a location, C, moving together in a smooth, organized way, or D, athletic and graceful. Number 18. It can be inferred from the passage that the Inuit perspective toward the elderly is one of A, respect, B, pity, C, apathy, or D, condescension. Number 19. According to the passage, some whalers stop hunting at the end of May because A, that is when the calving females are passing through, B, that is when the hunting season officially ends, C, they don't want to miss Nalyukatuk, or D, they have killed their quota of whales by then. And number 20. It can be inferred from the passage that, in addition to whales, the Inuit also hunt A, penguins, B, fox, C, moose, or D, seals.